Now you're really dead.
Was that fuck it? I'm gonna run. Run! It's better than fighting. Great. Oh, I tried.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Huh.
You're too late. Emily and I are flying out of here, and you'll stay behind with no bloody chance of escape.
I love surprises.
You think you can stop me? I was always one step ahead of you. Bloody shit stain.
I don't know where it came from. No idea. Dead.
What the fuck?
Who did he give?
This is Colonel Ryder White. Execute Protocol 66. Execute. Stand all alive on this
I got
island
that.
will end. Every living thing will cease to exist. It's survival of the fittest, and you are not fit to live. You know what they say? Fight fire with fire.
Come on, you ugly bugger!
Oh. The engage.
What are you trying to do, Connor?
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Look, your wife is gone. Look at her. She ain't coming back. But you can still save
Take
us.
one more step and you're dead. I have the cure, all right? The doctors in Sydney will make more. We'll send helicopters. We'll save everyone.
With a nuclear bomb? Kevin told us the plan. You're gonna kill everyone.
Maybe I should start with you. I have no choice here, right? This virus threatens the entire bloody world. Benoit is lost either way.
It's easy to kill millions of faceless nobodies, isn't it?
Stay back!
They hardly seem human.
Stop!
But killing someone you love, it's not so easy, is it?
Son of a bitch! Shit.
Damn. Bastard. Damn. Huh.
Hang on. Okay. Well, he was.
Bye. He's dead.
He was right about one thing. Benoit is lost. If not him, then someone else will soon send a nuke with our name on it. The quicker we leave, the better.
Come on!
According to officials, Benoit is still under quarantine. The sought-after vacation destination, popular with celebrities and wealthy tourists alike, was ironically originally a penal colony and still houses one of the strictest maximum security prisons in the world. It is home to many dangerous criminals and terrorists, including Karen, the infamous hacker for hire who has worked for everyone from Al-Qaeda to the Yakuza. Meanwhile, news of the lethal virus on the island has caused a worldwide panic. Some have claimed that the virus is only the first wave of a massive international terrorist attack, and that the intentions are global. Bernard Green, spokesman for the Australian Defence Force, denies the claims.
There is no basis for these ridiculous rumors. The entire island is under military quarantine, and the maximum security prison is completely secure. The hacker known as Karen and every other terrorist imprisoned there isn't going anywhere. Humanitarian aid is on its way, and you can be sure that the virus, or whatever it is, will not leave the island.
The whole world anxiously watches what is happening in Benoit. For the moment, all flights in and out have been cancelled.
Oh, shit, man, I can't believe we made it. At this point, I'll be goddamn glad to have all my old problems back. As long as the world is the way it used to be.
It's not. And never will be.
Uh-oh.
Trust me.
Final redemption. Yeah, that's it. Wow.
You ain't scared.
Yeah.
Fangs have
Wow.
been bumping tonight.
Well, there you go, guys. We did it.
Sam B.
I enjoyed it. I just, you know, it's just a shame it doesn't play as well as the Xbox version, but hey, you can't have it all, can you, I guess? Now we get the song from the very beginning again.
Pin bricks to the chest of a bitch, well-fed, cooking meat, cannibal, trying to eat.
No, I did enjoy it for the most part, and the fact that we had help along the way as well from other people, it's really cool.
Like a vampire without warning. Got the thing that go bump in the night.
I think the game probably kicked you out.
Yeah, I think it did.
Yeah.
I'm just in the credits now anyway.
Yeah, me too.
With that funky song again.
I know, right? Well, that guy weren't shit, but I think that's because you had the one of the best weapons in the game. Yeah, so he said like one shot he's dead.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I've got a bit of a funny feeling about that Kevin guy now.
Yeah. I know,
When he
right?
was like, "Oh, it never will, it won't be, and it never will be," I'm like, "Oh God."
Yeah. So I reckon because the consensus agreement about Jedi Riptide is that it really just continues on from here, and really could have worked as like a disc 2 or a DLC.
Oh.
That's what he means.
Oh.
Yeah. But the thing is, from what I've heard, with Riptide, you're basically playing the first game again, in a way.
Oh.
It's not like exactly the same locale, but nothing is different about Riptide. It's pretty much the same game. To the point where you can import your character from this game.
Wow.
To play Riptide, which is a pretty cool thing.
That is pretty cool. That, yeah.
I don't want to play it.
Hmm.
And the only reason I don't want to play it is because I know it'll run as poorly as this game had. That's the thing I can say about Dead Island. It's a fun game.
It is fun, yeah, it is.
It is fun, but it's so... I like the game, but I think the version of this game is terrible.
Yeah, I said that. The game was fun. It's just a shame we didn't play the Xbox version, but because you don't have an Xbox.
This definitive edition sucks ass on the PlayStation. It runs terribly on the PlayStation. It's awful. I like the game, but the version is a huge disappointment.
Yeah, sadly.
It literally plays like the game from 2011, and I'm sure that the game from 2011 ran and played better than this one. This game, like this definitive edition, there's nothing definitive about it. It's basically a port. It's a simple port. They might as well wouldn't have bothered.
Oh yeah, how comes though, right? On this, it runs badly, but on the Xbox, it runs so much better.
Don't know. Well, I don't... Was it an Xbox 360 exclusive?
I'm not sure. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be because as well on the Xbox version, because I did boot it up yesterday, it did say the Xbox version had an FPS boost.
Yeah.
So that could
That's
be
the
partly
thing.
why.
That's the thing. The backwards compatibility is better on the Xbox.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I would
It's
agree
better
with
on the
that.
Xbox than the PlayStation. The PlayStation, most of the backwards count games, they run like shit.
Yeah, I would agree with that one actually.
So, I don't even want to play Riptide. And I think when we played Riptide, we only played probably about half an hour before switching off. So...
See, I've got it wrong because I always thought, for some reason, I know it's not now, but I used to think that Riptide was a prequel and it's not.
No, it's not.
I don't know why I thought that, but I did used to think that, but no, it's not.
It basically works like... What's an example I can give?
Is it like, you know, with Dead Rising 2, you've got Dead Rising 2 and then Dead Rising 2 off the record?
No,
No?
that's different.
Okay.
That's a what-if scenario. It's the same game, but it's what if Frank West was the main person instead of Chuck?
Right.
Which is why you get that Chuck boss fight.
Right.
But basically, all Riptide is, it's basically, it could have been a Disc 2 or a DLC. It's not a sequel. It's not a prequel, just it does carry on from here. But there's
Right.
nothing different about the two games.
Oh, fair enough.
The gameplay is the same. The premise is probably the same. You get a new character whose name is John, I think,
Ah, cool.
and that's it.
Oh,
But it's the same gameplay, the same side quest structure. It's
so
exactly the same
if
game.
we didn't do it, we wouldn't be missing anything important.
No,
Okay.
wouldn't be missing anything important at all.
Okay.
Dead Island Riptide came out in 2013 when everyone was trying to get one last game out before the PS4 and Xbox One. And a lot of
Right.
games did that. That was the same with Gears of War Judgment. That was the same with God of War Ascension. Yeah, it was basically one of those games.
Oh.
So there is absolutely no reason to play Riptide, and I say thank goodness. If I had an Xbox, I would have said we could do it,
Yeah.
because at least that version would have run better.
Yeah.
Because this version was trash.
Yeah. Compared
It
to
ran
the
so
Xbox.
poorly. The graphics
yeah.
are so poor.
Yeah.
The gameplay is
The game
like,
is fun,
clunky.
and I
The game
like.
is fun itself. Yeah.
I like that it's obviously. I love that it's co-op. I love that because I love
Yeah.
co-op stuff.
Yeah.
And thank you to all the people that helped us
was
along
gonna
the
say
way. Really appreciate
I
that.
was-
The
I was
fact
gonna
that
say that.
they jumped in, saw how low level we were, but still stuck around to help us. That's
Yeah.
really kind of them. So thanks for that,
You literally
guys.
took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, that was one of the things I was going to say. I mean, it's a good pick, babes. It's just this version. The
yeah,
version's just terrible.
yeah.
It's not the game. The
Yeah.
game is fine.
The game is okay.
If
The
it was
game
a
is
game,
fun.
if we played,
It's-
if we played this in 2011, I wouldn't have had no problem.
Yeah, I'm not saying I hated the game. I didn't. I enjoyed it.
No.
It was fun. It just ran really bad. It just the
So bad.
graphics and just very, very stiff and clunky. But
So
the
bad.
game itself, I enjoyed. I just wish it ran better. That's all, really.
But the stiff and clunky gameplay would have been fine if we played the original game.
But we
That's
never
the
did.
thing.
Yeah.
It plays like a game from 2011 on a version that was later released.
The definitive
That-
edition was released in what, 2016, 17?
Something like that, yeah. And it was actually made worse.
Hmm.
It actually makes this game worse. And like you said, we booted on an Xbox Series console the other
And
day.
straight
It's
away,
still just bought
like
it.
I booted up the Xbox One, the Xbox Series version yesterday briefly, and played the prologue, and straight away we were like, "Oh my god, this version is so much better."
Yeah.
But also, I tried to do a quick join on the Xbox version yesterday, and it wasn't finding any other games on that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Odd.
Strange. Yeah.
Odd. That's the better version, yet I wasn't finding anyone playing that version.
Hmm.
So I don't know.
Yeah. I don't even know if this game had any DLC or anything like
It
that.
did.
But even if it did,
It did apparently, yeah, because apparently it includes DLC. But what DLC? I don't know.
yeah, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Well, we didn't play the original game, so we wouldn't know. But yeah, the game was fun, but the version's so bad.
Yeah.
It's a fun game marred by bad backwards compatibility optimization.
Yeah.
Really. And that's the one thing Xbox has is backwards compatibility.
It's always been
100
good on
times
it.
better
Yeah, it's
because
always been good.
what they do is that they go back and they work on it. Like Gears of War 1, for example, it never ran in 60 frames before an FPS boost on it.
Good point. Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it ever ran at 60 frames per second. If it did, I didn't notice it. But oh man, what a shame, because the game is fun. I get it. You know, it's like, oh my god, that was rough, dude. So rough.
Well, let's hope when we get to Dead Island 2, it won't be as bad, because
it should be better.
It should be better, yeah, because obviously that came out. Actually, I don't know what year that came out, actually, but
I don't think it's been out that long.
No, I don't think it has been out too long either. Long credits as always.
Yeah, I don't know if there's going to be a payoff, but we might as well wait.
Yeah. I don't even know what level I got to in the end, actually. I was 30 something, 31, 32 possibly.
Oh, good stuff. So that's alright then. 'cause
That's not
I think
bad.
the level
'cause
cap is like 60.
60, yeah, that's not bad for the first time playing it. And we didn't do it all the side quests either.
Yeah.
So,
It got to a point where I started really not caring about.
yeah, because I
side
don't
content.
think you got much XP for doing them, really.
No, you probably did. It just the leveling up is slow.
Do you know, for a split second in the credits, I saw, I looked quickly and it says John Saigon, and for a split second, I was like, that didn't say John Cena, did it? No. But yeah, for a
That
split
would be
second,
funny.
I was like, wait. And then I looked again, I was like, no.
Oh, that's funny.
Uh,
Phil Lamar and Kim My Guess, I saw them.
oh.
They're familiar names to me.
Hmm.
I mean, the story was shit.
Oh, yeah.
There was no story.
What game did you suggest last night again, babe? That was also, that's like this but a bit different.
Dying Light.
Is that,
It's
and
from
you,
the same studio.
and you said that was co-op, right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I think it works very similar to this.
Okay.
I think the big difference between this and Dying Light is parkour. You get to run along walls and shit.
Oh, what Marcus could do in Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hmm.
We'll have to go and see how much that is.
Yeah, you never know. It might be in the sale because there is a sale
Yeah,
at the minute.
I think that had a PlayStation 5 patch
Oh, did it?
as well. So that actually might
that
run
might
good as
run
well.
better, possibly. Hopefully.
It's such a shame that this runs so poorly, you know.
Yeah.
If you suffer from motion sickness, you'd be fucked. Because the motion blur was terrible. Because it's basically a resample. The game is locked at 30 frames, but you've got a console that can play at 60. That resamples it, and it made it look so
And
bad.
you were playing on the Pro as well.
I know.
And bless
I
you.
know.
You know,
Oh.
maybe I could understand it if you were like me and just playing on the normal PlayStation 5. But you've got the Pro, and you were.
Yeah. It's funny though, because you play something like Dead Rising 2, and that game looked really good. You know, it didn't look much different from the original, but I'm trying to remember if that had an increased frame rate. I know the remaster did. We played the remaster, didn't we? So you know, but that at least had that had some remastered work to it. This didn't at all. On the PlayStation, like the version just lets it down. It's such a fun game.
Which is a shame. It is a shame.
But it's just so clunky because it plays like a game in 2011. There was nothing improved with this edition. And that's the most disappointing thing about it. Not the game, not the enemy numbers, not the locales, not anything like that. It's just the PlayStation 5. Like, I don't know if it was happened on the 4, but definitely this port of it is terrible.
Yeah.
It's just such a shame. I mean, next with Borderlands, which we could be next doing co-op wise, that game has an HD texture pack even on console.
Does it? Oh.
So that should make it a bit better.
Oh.
'Cause when we did our initial playthrough on stream years ago, we did it on the PC. But now that we've got a feel for these kind of games, it makes me want to play Borderlands. Actually.
Yeah, I think we
now
should.
that you've got a feel for these kind of games as well.
I think we should try Borderlands next. you know, we've done Dead Island 1, so now we'll move on to Borderlands 1 before going on to Dead Island 2, because we don't want to do too much of Dead Island and then we're like
burnt out
and fed up. So yeah, we should do.
And you know, we don't want to go from there to Dying Light either. Because they're very similar games.
Yeah, I mean, if it's in the sale, I'll buy it in the sale, but we'll just play it a bit later.
Yeah. The only thing with Borderlands 1 is Borderlands 2 is so good that I'm going to really want to play that one earlier. Or quicker. So, but we've got to play the first one just to experience it for story reasons.
Yeah.
So, we'll have to. I don't know if that game is drop in, drop out. So
I
we might
don't
have
know.
to find
I'm
a
not
couple
sure.
of people on a community page, maybe to play it with, unless our friend Callum has it, or something.
Wow, I sat for all of that, and there was nothing.
Wow.
Is there a way to see what level I'm at? I suppose if I press continue. Warning.
Maybe.
This save contains an already finished campaign. The game will reset your game progress. What? No. Oh, your player development and inventory will be kept.
What does play do?
I'm going to press no on that.
That was 13 hours, apparently.
Oh, does this tell me my 32? I got to level 32.
Where does it say that?
If you go into when you're on the main thing where it says continue and play, just go down to play and select that, and then it tells me what character I was, so Perna, and then level 32, and then
Oh yeah, level 30. You actually got more than me.
how the hell did I get
You
higher
actually
than
went
you?
better. Yeah.
How?
Because you had the gun. You had the gun that one-shotted, so you just got to blow through everyone. I never had a gun like that. I did, but I dropped it, I think. That guy from our previous session gave me a gun, but I ended up dropping it because I didn't want to pick something else up.
But yeah, I'm happy with that. Over halfway, first time playing it, you know, not doing all the side quests.
I'll take that.
I'll take that, yeah. 13 hours,
the version said
7
that.
minutes and 27 seconds.
I got 13 hours, 5 minutes and 31 seconds.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they should have optimized this better.
Yeah, they should have.
What a shame. But the game, don't get us wrong, the game is fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed
I
the
get the
game.
whole thing. The game is
Yeah.
fun, but this version is a letdown.
Yeah.
And it makes it play like a game from 2011 in an edition that was 2016. That's this game's biggest disappointment.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, that's probably the longest game we've ever done. Aside from, you know, definitely on our biggest scale that we've ever done. We've never done this type of game before.
Yeah.
At all. You know, we've always done very linear story games. This is the first time we've actually done something big like this.
Yeah, it is actually.
So, I'm guessing next will be Borderlands 1 then, yeah?
Yeah, that'll be next. I'm not sure when, whether you want to, you know, have a break for a couple of weeks where you edit all this together and stuff, and then
It's your game. It's your game. We can do it whenever you want. This is another one of your picks. So, the schedule is what you want it.
Okay. Well, I might have next weekend just to, you know, do our own thing, and then maybe start the weekend after. Now I've at least a week to do whatever and get some videos put together and that, and then so maybe in a couple of weeks.
I may have rendered a lot of it by then. So.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's cool. So yeah. Next up from us will be us attempting Borderlands 1. That should be fun.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do. We got lucky when we streamed it. I'm not sure if the guy we had dropped in or not. Did he drop in?
Yeah, I didn't invite him, did I? Because we didn't know it. I didn't know him.
No.
Until he appeared in our game, and then he added me as a friend on Steam. So I didn't know him to start with.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Well, that's good then.
Yeah.
So hopefully someone's still playing. If we can't find anybody, we'll jump into a community somewhere and see if we can find a couple of people.
Mhm.
Because with these kind of games, we'll need to be carried because we didn't get
Yeah.
a lot through most of this game.
Yeah, we did. But
It
I
got to a point
appreciate.
where I didn't even know what we were doing, so I just continued with the story.
Yeah, I mean, we appreciate it, all the help we've had, and the fact
yeah.
that they stuck around and didn't leave because they saw we were, you know, low level. I appreciate they stuck
Yeah, this-
around and helped.
This game has a
So-
really nice community going.
It does, yeah.
They were
it
really
does.
cool people as well. So
Yeah. it
yeah, I really
does.
enjoyed that. It's just a shame that the version was. Oh, it's such a shame because the Xbox version runs so well, and I wish I'd known.
Yeah.
Um,
Hindsight is a
I
wonderful
mean-
thing.
The other thing with doing that as well is I know you've been thinking about trying to get one of those Galaxy Black ones.
Yes.
So maybe if
'Cause
you
they've
get
got a
one,
bigger
I
hard-
can take your one off you. And
Yeah,
then
well, if
back
I
there,
eventually
but
get one, they're so hard to get
Yeah.
hold of. It's ridiculous.
you can't even get the white ones either. I
Yeah.
don't look. So yeah, that was part of the reason. But like I said, the main part of the reason why I didn't have I traded it in the end was I wasn't really playing it.
No,
After
you
Resident Evil
weren't.
6, I don't think I'd even booted it up.
No, probably not,
You know, most
actually.
of my stuff's been on PC or PlayStation 5, so
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair.
I should have known though.
Hmm.
But Dead Island is an okay game. The version does let it down a bit.
Yeah.
I don't think we really explored it to the fullest.
Oh, no,
You know, some of these
no.
people that were coming in and they had all these powerful weapons. They knew what they were doing. They were one-shotting. We didn't even get like even any of that. The only reason you got it was because someone drugged it for you.
Yeah, and I
So
didn't think I'd
there
I'd
was a lot
still
of-
keep it in the next session because he wasn't there with us, but it let me keep it for some reason. But
That's
hey, I'm
pretty
not
cool how
complaining.
that worked. Yeah, I know, right? One-shot the fucking boss. But yeah, good pick.
Yeah.
Good pick for sure. Good idea. It's just a shame that the version's like that. But when you get,
No.
I guess it's functional and it worked, but
Yeah.
definitely play this game on Xbox if you still want to experience it even now.
Mm.
Because that version received a lot more care and attention than this.
Definitely did, yeah.
Alright, so that is the end of one of our longest playthroughs we've ever done together in Dead Island. Good pick, babes. Good pick.
Thank you. I mean, I enjoyed it.
And yeah, we'll see you for Borderlands 1 and whatever else we decide to do in the meantime. So then again, guys, you guys know what to do. Follow, subscribe, and all the good stuff. All social media is down in the description. Time Many Games. I'm Mr. Chaos, signing off. Until next time. Peace out, guys. Stay safe. Stay awesome.
Thanks for watching, guys.